Do you think you're not part of a downline? Well, I hate to break it to you, you're sadly mistaken. Check this video out and find out exactly why you're part of a downline, what part of the downline you are, and also why downline is not the dirty word you think it is. Alexis Hughes here, North Carolina and South Carolina Realtor with eXp Realty. And today we're going to be talking about exactly what a downline is, why you are in one even though you don't think you are, and go from there. So let's start out today with the definition of what a downline is. LawInsider.com says a downline means an independent business owner that owns a sales organization. So if we think about that in terms of real estate agents, we start thinking team leaders, broker owners, things of that nature. So first and foremost, let's talk about the structure of a traditional model brokerage. This is going to apply to individual agents, team leaders, and franchise brokerage owners. The only way that you can be a brokerage owner and not be part of someone else's downline is if you are an independent brokerage owner. You own your own brand, everything. And so this may not apply to you, but it'll definitely apply to your team leaders and your agents. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and start out here. We're gonna work off of a traditional brokerage platform. So brick and mortar office, we have a brokerage owner. So let's put our brokerage owner up top. And we're gonna put him as the brokerage owner or her. So this particular person owns the entire brokerage. Any agents that come in, any team leaders that come in, they fall directly under that brokerage owner. So what does that look like? In a traditional model, you're gonna have several different people. So you're gonna have agents that are individual. You're gonna have team leaders that have other agents below them. And then sometimes you're gonna have a recruiter, right? So as we know, commission, 100% of the commission always falls to the brokerage owner. They get 100% GCI off the bat. Then we have our agents and our team leaders. Let's say that brokerage owner Bob, we're gonna call him Bob for this example, has 47 agents that operate as individual agents. Then we're gonna say that brokerage owner Bob has 4 agents that are team leaders. Then we're gonna say that he has 1 recruiter, right? And for this scenario, we're gonna put everybody starting out on a 50-50 split. So what happens? You've got 1, 2, 3, and down, all the way to 47 agents underneath Brokerage Bob. Then you've got the team leaders. So they branch out. So we've got team leader 1, team leader 2, team leader 3, team leader 4. So team lead 1, team lead 2, team lead 3, team lead 4. All these agents are possibly paying 50-50, right? But then you've got the team leaders. Team leader 1 has 3 agents under her. Team leader 2, and for the purposes of my whiteboard, I can't go. So let's just say they all have 3 agents. We'll say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got just recruiter. We'll say recruiter Ann. All right. So these agents are on a 50-50 split. 50% goes to these agents. 50% goes in broker Bob's pocket. Then we've got the team leaders. They pay broker Bob 50%, but then their agents 1, 2, 3, pay the team leaders 20%, resulting in the split for 1, 2, 3 times 4, 12 agents that are on a team are now, instead of being at a 50-50 split like an individual agent or a team leader, are now reduced to a 30-70%. So broker Bob's getting 70%, the agents are keeping 30. Then we got recruiter Ann over here. Recruiter Ann either recruits full-time so that broker Bob can keep building agents underneath his firm, or recruiter Ann does a little bit of sales, but she sometimes, if she brings an agent in, gets a percentage of this 50%. So she might get 5% of Bob's 50 to recruit. Because Broker Bob knows that in order to pay his own bills and live a comfortable life and not have to be out here showing houses and actually be able to save up for retirement and own multiple properties, nice Ferraris and yachts, Broker Bob knows he has to build a downline. Remember, a sales organization? He has to build a sales organization. So as you can see, a downline with a traditional brokerage is still there. So let's take a look at eXp Realty, since everybody acts like downline is synonymous with eXp, and that is the dirtiest word that we've ever heard, because we've just seen there's a downline here. It just only benefits the people that are up top on that downline. It can never really benefit these agents or these agents unless these agents become team leaders, or these agents go out on their own and then become a team leader. So basically, you've got multiple ways to structure your team or your business with Broker Bob, but none of those ways actually ever rewards the agents that are boots on the ground. So let's scratch this. Let's look at eXp's model. At eXp, we all are shareholders in the company, meaning we all are owners in the company. We all own a part of that company. So up at the top, I'm going to use me as an example. I'm Alexis. I'm an individual agent. I'm not a team leader. I come to eXp and I am at 80-20 until I cap, and then I'm 100%. With eXp, during my time, I have successfully brought on 27 agents to eXp. So those 27 agents fall under me. For simple math, we're going to use 10 because my whiteboard is not big enough. 2, 6, 8, 10. So I've got agent 1, agent 2, agent 3, agent 4, agent 5, agent 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are all agents that are with eXp. And they're in my direct sales organization. They are my downline. You are absolutely right. The only difference is they are on an 80-20 split with 100% cap, just like I am. I don't take anything from them. I'm not like Broker Bob or Team Leader 1 or Recruiter Ann, taking from these agents to put more money into my pocket. My split's always 80-20 until I cap at approximately 2.6 million in volume, which is a $16,000 cap. Then I go 100%. Agent 1 through 10, same exact thing, but here's where our model seems to get some flack about it. My agents 1 through 10 can bring on their own agents. Yep, they can all bring on their agents. And for this example, they just brought on one agent apiece. Times 10. In this scenario, guess what? All of these agents that my first line agents brought on are still a part of my organization. They're still a part of my sales organization. We still motivate, we still mastermind, we still do training. But guess what? I'm not taking any money from my line 1. I'm not taking any money from my line 2. They're not getting lower splits. They're at an 80-20 with a 16K cap, and then they go to 100% too. And this goes down 7 levels. So what I say today is, unless you're an independent brokerage owner, and you need to look at eXp for that reason too. It's a completely different way to think of it, so we'll just leave you out today, but call me. But unless you're an independent brokerage owner, you are a part of a downline. You may not be getting rewarded for being a part of a downline. You may not be able to reach Broker Bob every time you need to. You are actually, most of the time, getting less than you would as an individual agent. So eXp, you can be a part of a downline and have none of your money taken away from you, have all of the same rewards. And the beauty of it is for team leaders and brokerage owners, you're already building an organization. Why do you want to be confined to one market center? Why do you want to be confined to 10 agents on your team or 100 agents in your brokerage? Why wouldn't you want to have thousands? If you're such a good brokerage owner and team leader and you're giving and giving and giving, and that value is there enough to take money off of your agents' family food tables, then why aren't you branching out? You obviously have something to offer that's of value. So at EXP, we do exactly what you do. The only difference is we don't take from the agents to give that value to them. Reason being, the harder we work, the more we all rise together because we are all owners in this company. Whereas with Broker Bob's brokerage, the harder we all work, the richer Bob gets. The earlier Bob can retire. So that's my spiel for today. If you have questions about a downline, let me know. I don't look at a downline as a dirty word. I look at a downline as residual income. If they don't succeed, I don't succeed. And guess what? I'm not getting any richer off of the ones that aren't succeeded. I'm not getting rich off of the ones that are succeeding. We are a rising tide floating all boats together, which is extremely different than the downline of a traditional brokerage model in which the only person getting rich is typically the brokerage owner. I hope you guys have a good day. 704-773-2117. Connect with me.